Hello everyone, today I want to share with you my experience and a bit of the process of developing a lesson plan for a whole year for the administration module in second year using AI tools. At the beginning, I remember that we met with my teammates and honestly, it was a bit overwhelming. It wasn't about creating a lesson plan for one class or 5 classes, but for an entire year. Also, the subject we had to work with was quite complicated. The sample content we have didn't fit well with our expectations for teaching English, so this left us a bit lost because we didn't know how to adapt the content to our subject. So we decided to start from scratch, creating all the content from the topics and subtopics using AI as our guide. We started by asking AI to help us structure the content, setting the time frame to 72 hours and identifying the main topics. Then we broke this structure into phases so that each of us could focus on different parts of the process. We created a single prompt that we all use, and each of us use AI tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, and others, seeking various answers for our subject. One of the biggest challenges that I remember was learning how to ask the right questions to AI tools. At first, I didn't always get what I expected because I wasn't being specific enough in my requests. So I learned that breaking my questions down into smaller parts improves the quality of the answers. For example, instead of asking for a complete lesson plan all at once, I learned to ask for the basic structure first, then the topics, and finally the specific activities. Another challenge was the educational material. I was assigned to the second part of the execution phase of the lesson plan. I was assigned from this activity until the end of this phase. Here I used several AI tools to develop the content. I started by using Breeze to get ideas for each lesson plan. I found it incredibly helpful as it provided an initial structure based on the topic, some instructions, and also some activity suggestions, which I then modified and simplified with the help of ChatGPT. I also use Canva for creating a dynamic activity where context for analyzing financial cases were assigned through a game. Canva helped me also to design infographics and add quiz answers at the end of the phase, and the result was very nice. I was really happy with how it turned out. Another resource I used was Bluecat for a quiz. Although I initially created the quiz on Kahoot after the class where my teacher showed us how to use Bluecat, I became a big fan. I decided to use Bluecat for my quiz because it allows you to choose the game concept and it's more competitive. So I chose a game called Howard Phones 2, which turned out to be great for the financial vocabulary quiz. And during the process, I adjusted various activities to better meet the students' needs. For example, I created presentations with Gamma, where I asked it to generate slides according to what I wanted. Then I edited them to add and remove content based on what I consider most relevant. Even though I use many credits, I still have plenty of them left. So I liked Gamma for that. I also use Genially to design an narrative quiz in materials for role-play activity. I use ChatGPT to generate quiz content and role-play context, and Genially to help me to make these activities more engaging and interactive. So in summary, the experience of creating a lesson plan with the help of AI was amazing. It not only allowed me to realize how much time I could save and simplify my work, but also taught me the importance of being precise and reviewing everything we get from AI. So I realized that working together with AI is key. We need to adjust and review the materials to get the best results from both AI and ourselves. So working with AI has made me more efficient and creative student and teacher. So I believe AI can help us with that, and as we can sometimes feel stuck or like out of ideas. In my case, I love including colors, images in games because it makes learning like much more visual, and I think our classes become more creative and engaging for students. So in conclusion, the experience was very positive and taught me to make the most of AI tools in developing educational content. This way we can like innovate in teaching and break away from traditional methods, and I'm excited to keep like exploring new ways to integrate AI into education. So that's all I have for now. Thank you so much. Goodbye.